Hello, hello. Welcome back to the channel. Today we are playing in the 1.20 Minecraft Bedrock preview, and we'll be taking a look at the brand new camel that will be coming in the next update and comparing it to other modes of transportation that are already in the vanilla game. So we got a couple animals over here. We got animals. We're also going to be looking at a couple other modes of transportation. We will start off with what is definitely the fastest. I'm not going to say the most efficient, but it is definitely the fastest, no matter who you ask, and that is boats on ice highways. They go incredibly fast, and I'll show you how fast they go, but some of the pros for this are definitely that they're super fast. You can take 2 people with you on a boat, or you can now take a boat with a chest on it so you can transport materials. One of the cons is that you have to make an entire highway, which can be a pain. Most of the time these are built in the nether to travel very long distances, but it's just really fun how fast they go, and you can get a bit of a nice jump there. So that's fun. You can see that I was already doing that a little bit. I just made this nice ramp to show you guys how fast that goes. So that is definitely the best mode of transportation. Next we have the minecart classic. It goes moderately fast. Not really. It used to go a lot faster. The pros to this are that you can put mobs in them, much like you can do with the boat, but only one person can ride in it, or one mob. Hold on a second, I'm getting a bit sick here. Another one of the drawbacks is you need gold to make the powered rails, and you need to make a lot of iron rails, and then you gotta set all that up. But if it is a area that you're going to a lot, or moving between a lot, minecarts are a good idea. You can even put a minecart inside a boat and self-propel it that way. And in Java Edition they have, what do they call those? They're like smelters. Furnace minecarts. We don't have those here in Bedrock, but they have them over there. And they can be powered by coal, which is pretty cool. Next on our list is the Strider. They are definitely not your fastest mob, and they're not very good to have in the overworld. But the way that you have them walk around is you use this this fungus on a stick, but you don't have to hold down any buttons to keep going. This mob is best to use in the nether because that's where all the lava is, and it prefers to be in the lava, and they can be a little bit of a pain to steer, but they move a lot faster in the lava, which I like. They're good for getting across large lava lakes. It moves pretty fast actually like this. They don't really like coming out. Also, they die in the rain. They take damage in the rain, and I think even with a water bucket, if you hit them with a water bucket, they will oops. Yeah. They take damage from that. So, mostly only good for the nether. I think there might even be the nether's only good mode of transportation, other than possibly, other than of course the ice road. What do we got next? We have the llama next. Now the llama is good because you can put chests on it. Where are the chests? Should be here. right in front of my face somewhere. Well, anyway, if you've ever used them, you know that they can have chests put on them, and I think they can have up to 15 slots of inventory. It depends on the llama itself, and you breed them to have more space. But they are not self-propelled, so if you want to really go anywhere on them, nope, you need to have someone moving it on a lead, and then somebody can ride on the back of it, which doesn't really make it too much of a mode of transportation if you really think about it. And then over here we have the humble pig, which is the first, I think it's the first rideable mob that the game had. You put the carrot on the stick and you just let it go. It's definitely slow, has a very low health bar, but you don't have to hold down any buttons. You rarely see anybody ever use these except in a joke. But they can be a little bit interesting. Just let him go wherever he wants. Another thing about the pig and the other mobs that we've discussed, they don't jump, so they can't really go up more than a block. Unlike these three mobs here, we have the mule, the donkey, and the horse. So we have the hybrid between the horse and the mule, and the donkey, which is the mule. Mules can move faster than donkeys, and you can also put chests on them, and they also jump higher than donkeys. Hold on a second. There. That one only went up a block and a half, but you may be able to get better results through breeding and luck. So that's the mule. I actually really like the mule. Definitely more than the donkey. The only reason that I ever seek out donkeys is to breed mules. Sadly, you cannot breed mules with other animals, or horses, or other mules. This donkey is actually quite fast and has a nice health bar. It does not jump very high. I think it only jumps about a block and a half again. And then over here we have the horse. Now this horse, I got really lucky, and it's a nice jumper and it's really fast. But of course it has low health because there's 3 stats that a horse can have, and it typically can't have all 3 maxed out. This horse can jump quite high. I'm not sure how high that one is. That's 1, 2, 3. Yep, that's 3 blocks. Definitely takes some getting used to jump horses. You gotta practice that kind of thing. But definitely horses are very good for transport in Minecraft. One of the drawbacks, or a couple of the drawbacks with the horse, is they don't carry inventories for themselves like these two do. And they don't... You can't ride them in water, because as soon as you go down to 2 blocks deep water, you fall off the horse, and then you have to drag it across the stream or whatever you're trying to cross. There is the skeleton horse, which you can ride at the bottom of watery areas, but you will eventually start to drown. Hey, look, that pig got stuck in the minecart. So there is that. They jump far-ish, but not super far. Now the best long distance jumper is definitely the new Camel, which I have left the best for last. I will choose one of these guys. I was going to put this video out earlier, but there was an issue with the camels, and they wouldn't walk up 1 block high areas, but that has definitely been fixed. Now, about the camels, they are slow. They are slower than... They're probably as slow as like a slow donkey. But they do have this sprint feature. You can run pretty fast. And then you have the long jump that it can do, which is dependent on how fast it's moving. Hold on a second. See, it can do that. I can put it to the test over here. And I'm really bad at it. This is definitely going to have a learning curve, much like with the horses. They don't go super fast, but you can jump rivers and gorges a lot, like not very wide rivers, but definitely your smaller ones. Another nice thing about the Camel is that you're up really high and other mobs, like hostile mobs, can't reach you when you're up here. So you can have a sword and you can swing down at them and they won't be able to hurt you, but you can hurt them, which is really convenient. The Camel is also has a 2 wide hitbox, which makes it harder to get through some doorways. Not that horses and other mobs like that didn't already have a little bit of difficulty with that. All in all, I really like the new camels. They are quite interesting, and I'm definitely going to have to do some more testing and get used to the controls. But I think that they're going to be a really, really good addition to the game, and I will try to utilize them more rather than just flying around on the Elytra, which is of course the best of any kind of transportation in the game, even though you can sometimes fly out of your render distance and die from that. But definitely when the game comes out, give the Camel a try, and I hope you enjoyed the video. Like and subscribe, and I will see you in the next episode of Subterranea. Bye.